Alright, I guarantee this is gonna work. It's gonna be fine.
I think it's gonna be
okay. Alright. As long as the street noise isn't. Alright. Hey Wolfpack, so you guys know Quinn.
Hi guys.
Quinn. You haven't seen him for a long time because where have you been, Quinn?
I live in Cameroon, West Africa.
Quinn Rossi, one of my good friends, is in the Peace Corps doing the good work in Africa. And what specifically, tell them what you do out there. This is so interesting.
I am an education volunteer serving in the southwest region of the country of Cameroon. I teach computer science to a school of children around 7th grade to 10th grade.
That's so incredible.
Yeah.
So how long have you been there? You've been there for
15 months already.
And you're here for like a couple weeks and then you're going back now?
And then I'm going back. I leave tomorrow morning.
So we've been hanging out. We went to the dollar store to buy presents for the kids.
Yes.
And what do you think the biggest hit of the presents that we just got is going to be?
Gosh, it's going to be a toss-up between the pretty rad dart gun.
Really good darts.
The mini golf set. oh yeah, the bowling set.
We were looking. It was like, this has to be good not only for the kids, but also for the adults after we've maybe had an adult beverage. We need to be able to play with these toys also.
Which is why also the basketball hoop set might be pretty fun.
Are you like to school these kids at basketball? Is that basically?
I hope so. I hope. They might beat me. They are
Let's be honest. Who wants to school the African kids?
I'm gonna teach them how to dunk.
on the very tiny,
the trash can sized basketball hoop. It's so good to be back. It's amazing to see friends, to see family. It's a beautiful town.
I feel like I want to interview you. Like, I just told Quinn, I'm like, come be in my video, but I just like want to interview you about everything in Africa. What is the deal with hitchhiking? You said you were going to hitchhike to LeakyCon. He said he came back into the country, wanted to go to LeakyCon, but didn't have a ride.
Yeah.
So he was going to hitchhike. He's like, I do it all the time, it's fine.
I don't know, it's just something that happens. You know, you have, like in Cameroon, you just have a whole bunch of roads that go kind of connecting one place to another.
Right.
As like everywhere.
Like roads
pretty much.
do.
Yeah, as roads do. But there, you know, it's like just one big long road. So if you're just, you know, you need to get from one place to another and you don't have the money to spend, then you can hitchhike.
You just
easy.
Throw a thumb out.
Throw a thumb out.
I think
people are kind and generous there. So yeah,
people are nice to you.
People are nice.
I kind of want to go to Cameroon.
You should.
Except for you were talking about sometimes the Peace Corps volunteers get like just a touch of malaria. Just a touch.
Just a touch. A little bit of malaria or giardia. Just a tad.
Gosh. It's like Oregon Trail in the real world.
We like to say, like, if Johnny died of cholera, Johnny was probably a baby. Like, you know, come on, Johnny.
What is the coolest thing, if you were going to share one thing with people?
The coolest thing about Cameroon, I think, the people are pretty great. I have to say that the people are wonderful when you really get to know them, and this concept of living in a village, the village mentality, is so amazing. It's just this like concept of togetherness that I learn every single day there. But I live in a place that is the foothills of the second highest mountain in Africa and like 20 miles from the beach. And so like on a bad day, you can't really have bad days because on a bad day you can just go down to the beach and go swimming. Yeah. In a tropical paradise, essentially.
That's so, you're doing such good stuff, man. I'm like jealous of you, but also I don't know if I could ever do that. Quinn is magical.
I think you could.
Quinn is a magical man who can just, he like is dropped into situations and then he's just fine. No matter what. It's incredible. Man, you're awesome.
You're awesome.
The thing you guys might not know, before Quinn joined the Peace Corps, I don't know if you guys like know, you should know him because he's amazing, but Quinn is like notorious and famous in the Harry Potter fandom for cosplaying as Neville Longbottom. And he just like he's like all the best parts of Neville. Oh, I love him. And so Quinn was actually going to move into Echo Base with Jason and I before Luke came back, and then he decided that he was going to go to Africa instead, which just says something about how good of roommates we are if he chose to go to Africa with a little bit of malaria instead of living with us. Thank you very much for being in a video, and I hope that you have safe travels and teach kids all the important things about basketball that they need to learn.
Yeah, basketball camp. Basketball for development. I wish you could see what this camera is standing.
Yeah, I should probably. This is the tripod that we're using right now. Just on the street. Like God. There it is. This is professionalism at its best.